so excited you're here with us this morning. Have a great experience.
Hey guys, I just want to say a huge thank you. I can't thank you enough of the job that you guys have been doing on the worship and production side of things. This last Sunday, I heard more of a response from people about the experience that they had in worship. And I thought lights and videos, the sound, your guys' preparation has been fantastic. So whatever you're doing, keep it up, because lives are truly being impacted. And with this week, this Thursday, there will be no official rehearsal due to 3 people that can't be here Thursday. So vocals, if you want to work on vocal stuff, you'll be meeting with Ashley from 6 to 7. And even after that, you can be working on this coming Sunday set. Justin and Broach will be working through guitar stuff. If you guys want to hit the stuff and play as much as you can, if you want to pray, but there's no official rehearsal. So just let me know if you need anything. I won't be here Thursday, but I'll be here Sunday, and that's the biggest change. Our real rehearsal will be Sunday morning at 7:15. So make sure you're here by 7:15, and we'll run the entire set. So make sure everybody knows their stuff, because that's all we got. So see you guys Sunday morning. So right out of the countdown, you'll go into the song, The Difference. Brady will do a welcome, get him to stand, and then go right through the song and do it just how it's written. So the second song will be One Thing, and as you guys start the song, Amber will do a challenge, intro into worship, and then do the song just as it's written. Once you get to the end of the song, stop the click, create just a real worshipful moment there, just keys and vocals, and just sing that bridge of One Thing a couple times. Third song will be Broken Vessels. And Amber will pray as you start this song, and then she will lead them in to the song. And you're going to do the song pretty much how it's written up until right before the bridge, the instrumental. You're going to do 2 times of the instrumental, just band, and then 4 times of those O's. And then the G progression of that pre-chorus, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, that pre-chorus, 1B, you're going to do that 2 times building, and then you'll release really big into that chorus, Oh I Can See You Now, and then you'll crash out on the C at the end of that, and then Hannah will pray and then have them be seated. The closing will be The Difference, and you'll be playing the bridge progression, and you'll do 3 bridges, 1 chorus, hold, Hannah will send them out, and then play 1 more chorus progression out, and that's it. Hey guys, if I can just have a couple more minutes of your time. I've been reading through this book, almost done with it, called Through the Eyes of a Lion by Levi Lusko, and it's all about his faith journey and his family's faith journey after losing their daughter at the age of 5, just days before Christmas a couple years ago, everything that they've been through. And this chapter really stuck out to me. It's called Let It, the Fear of Failure Go. And it says, often what keeps us in the shallow is our fear of failure. Know this. Not only is failure not a bad thing, it's a necessary thing. The only way to get to victory is to be willing to make mistakes on the way there. True overnight successes are rare. Far more often, you must keep showing up day in and day out until the hard, unglamorous work adds up and pays off. It's easy to misunderstand what you're seeing when you look at people taking a victory lap or receiving attention or promotion. Their celebration is only the tip of the iceberg. Invisible to your eye is what is underneath. The hell they went through to get on the road to success. I recently read a powerful story about Kristen Anderson Lopez. Everybody knows who she is, whether you want to or not. Her and her husband Robert wrote the song Let It Go in Disney's Frozen. Like many of you, my family and I have not only seen this film hundreds of times, but we own the soundtrack as well. And no, I would not like to build a snowman. Let It Go is not just a great song, it's literally the best. It won an Oscar for the best song in motion picture in 2013. It's so good that it changed the course of the movie. Apparently Elsa, the character in the movie who freezes everything, was originally going to stay bad. The slot where Let It Go fits into the movie was going to be liberated, and evil Elsa singing a song that was dubbed in the story's outline as Elsa's BA song. But when the directors heard Let It Go, they were moved that they rewrote everything so that Elsa could be redeemed. Isn't that incredible? Kristen also wrote 17 songs that weren't included in the movie. 17 times her songs weren't right. 17 times she heard no. Most of us would consider ourselves colossal failures if we were shut down 5 or 6 times. It would be difficult to keep pressing full steam ahead after being rejected a dozen times, but she continued writing and creating and inventing and putting herself out there 17 times. Let that sink in. Song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 weren't good enough for the movie. But attempt number 18 was a different story. This time, the movie, as it was currently written, wasn't good enough for the song. The point is that we envy someone else's success is to completely misunderstand the nature of it. To covet the limelight, the accolades, is to focus on the wrong thing. Yes, there are those who are given advantages and people who are raised with silver spoons in their mouth, but far more often the recipe for success is simple and unpleasant. You persevere through difficulty and ideas, bad days, bitterness again and again until something clicks. It's not sexy, but it's true. What you're willing to do in the secret is so often responsible for what happens in the public. Let me say that one more time. What you are willing to do in the secret is so often responsible for what happens in the public. This just got me thinking so much about the journey, and I don't know how many of you I've shared with this, but we've been at Freedom for 7 years now, almost since the beginning, like a year after the church was started. And when I started coming to Freedom, I was in a band, and we were touring around. We had labels talking to us, all these things. And I really felt like God was calling me to this church, that I was supposed to be in music ministry here. And I left the limelight and the success of fans and all these things, and came and served here for 7 years now. But for the first 6, all I wanted was to be on staff, paid worship leader, and now I've arrived. But let me tell you the funny thing, man. There were years of hell of just like saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep working these crappy jobs that I hate. I can't keep doing all these stupid things. And I think every one of you have something like this. We see these churches that are successful and are huge and exploding, and they're writing all these songs and all these things. But I'm telling you, it's amazing when you see where you are, when you take that 30,000 view and you step back and look what we've actually been given and what God blessed you with. And I'm telling you, it's only scratched the surface is what He wants to do with us. And the biggest thing I would say is, after stepping into this and officially being the experienced director, the worship pastor, all this, what I've realized is, what I've dreamed of and wanted to be, is now that I know I'm not even supposed to do this. What my job is to raise you up, to raise you guys up to do this, to be sound technicians and running lights and musicians, just leading, and worship leaders. That's what I'm here for, is to help you guys grow and you guys do this. Because what was once my dream, now you guys are fulfilling this dream. And I'm just so thankful. So guys, wherever you are, whatever you're going through, I'm just telling you, I want to back you and say, keep going. Keep fighting through the jobs. Keep pursuing where God's pushing you to move. open the doors He's set before you and close the ones that are just wasting your time. And guys, for real, just thank you so much. And let me know if you ever need anything. I love you guys.